Big Bang. Sonuçta 2 p.m. and also the Wonder Girls. Who doesn't even know them? And I'm sure that you guys watched these dramas. Stairway to Heaven, Love Rain, and also Boys Over Flowers. You guys must also never miss their variety shows, right? Like Running Man, Strong Heart, and even 2 Days One Night. These things are things that related with Korean wave in our life. And some people say that Korean wave brings a bad influence in our life. How is that so? So I'm here to tell you guys that actually Korean wave brings a good influence in our life rather than bad. First, what is Korean wave? Korean wave or Hallyu can be referred as the significant increase in the popularity of South Korean entertainment and culture. As you guys know that Hallyu is not only about their entertainment world, but it is also about their unique culture, their varieties of food, and their beautiful language. The reason why I tell you guys that Korean gives a good influence is because with this Korean wave, we can actually learn a new language. As we all know that Korean language has become the most popular language to be learned among the student and even people across all over the world. Secondly, with this Korean wave, it helps our country, Malaysia, have a good relations with South Korea, and this help our economy financial growth. And I'm sure that nowadays we rarely heard about Western artists named like Justin Bieber. I'm not saying that Justin Bieber is not popular anymore. Of course he is, and even One Direction. But when it comes about Korean wave, when it comes about Korean artists, there are just so many things that we can talk about when it comes to Korean. There are just many topics we can open, like their variety show, dramas, culture, language, their food. There are just so many, and I'm saying that Korean culture has give us a good moral values, unlike the Western culture give us, because we can take a good example from the Korean people, where in Korea there have this high respect towards the elders. Example, like they are celebrities. Even though they are compete among themselves, they still support each other album. They still support each other work. And even though they are not in the same group, they also, we can see also that they respect their elders, even their seniors, their legend. We can see this a lot in variety shows, in dramas, and even in documentaries. We can see it. Unlike our country, where our celebrities tend to be so disrespectful towards their seniors, their legend, and even their elders. So this is the good example where we can take that we can see that Korean people have a lot of more values rather than us. Even though we are Malaysia, and with this Korean wave, we also get to know and eat a lot of varieties of food. And like we all know that kimchi is listed in the top 5 healthiest food in the world. And with this Korean wave also, we get to see a lot of beautiful places in Korea, and therefore plan we can plan our travel. We can plan to travel with our families in the future. However, um, Korean wave actually does give a bad influence in our life, where when the people become obsessed with Korean things, they tend to forget their obligation towards themselves, families, and to God. This is because they're become so fan fanatized with Korean world. As an example, I'm giving you guys an example where the Oppa Gangnam Style Psy song hit across the world. In even in our country, there was a lot of parody made by our own people and even the Muslims. It is so embarrassing actually to see our people, especially the Muslims, to do the parody, because it is very inappropriate for us to do so. And because of this issue, there are a lot of discussion in the internet regards the meaning of the song. Actually, Gangnam is a name of a district or a city in Korea, just like Seoul and Busan. So there's nothing wrong with the meanings of this song actually, but people are saying that Gangnam has this kind of a bad meaning, and even the choreography also has become issue. And I don't even know why, because to me it is a song you can like, but don't follow them. Don't try to copy to be like them, because they are Korean. They're not a Muslims like us. So for us as a Muslims, it is very inappropriate. And however, so to conclude everything, this Korean wave actually gives us a good influence where we can get a new language in our life, learn the Korean language. We get to eat and know varieties of food, and we can also have a place to travel to. And even in Al Quran, it stated that we can like something as long we are not obsessed with it and forget our obligations to ourselves, to society, family, and even to God. So everything, it is in our hand to determine whether something that we like or something that we do is giving a good influence or a bad influence in our life. Because as long as we know how to balance it, inshallah, everything will just turn out well. And I'm going to share with you a little bit that I've learned. And these are things that, like I said, that I learned a Korean language, right? So I'm going to conclude everything with a Korean conversation with you guys. 우리는 다시 다음번에 만날 때까지 여러분 안녕히 가세요.